So here's Jeff McNeil as we begin the top of the fourth.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to dig in, Brandon Nimmo. Here it comes. Changeup called strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, and the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang, back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 pitch.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2.
I can't stop even if I could.
At the plate now is Rowdy Tellez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 44.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that brings up Javi Baez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Popped him up. McCann waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. From the stretch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. It just misses off the inside for ball one. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the fifth with a leadoff triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking at his career totals, Haniger has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And the go-ahead run will score on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 3-2 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Next, it'll be James McCann. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey. 0-1 the count.
Comes set and the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Mets lead this one 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Gene Story.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
To the plate now, Willie Castro, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
First, let me start with the positives on that play. Defensively, everything was absolutely perfect. Delivering a strike to the plate to cut down the run. From an offensive standpoint, you have to honor your third base coach right there. You have to pick him up. He had the stop sign on all the way. That was just a selfish baseball play.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set, the 0-1. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the first pitch. Hit hard to short. He's right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Now here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. So next to bat will be Dominic Smith. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Chris Paddock will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. That evens it up 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 3-2.
Is this redemption for my soul? Oh, ground.
Jose Cisnero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Next up is Rowdy Tellez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Javier Baez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. His prior history in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-5 line. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. DeYoung's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Now I've got choice to sacrifice.